How can Bitcoin look bearish on one chart and bullish on another? A lot of traders assume one of those charts must be wrong, but the real issue is usually that they are looking at different time frames. Hey everybody, Joel with the Crypto Code here. We help everyday people understand crypto through practical education, research, and proper risk management. This is not financial advice. Always do your own research, and never risk money you cannot afford to lose. A market can be trending lower on a daily chart while rallying strongly on a 15-minute chart. It can remain bullish for several months while pulling back for several days. Those conditions may sound contradictory, but they are simply different parts of the same market movement. The higher time frame gives us the larger context. It can show the broader trend, the major market structure, and the areas that may matter over a longer period. The lower time frame gives us more detail about what buyers and sellers are doing right now. Problems begin when traders mix the roles of those charts. They see one strong green candle on a lower time frame and suddenly assume the entire market has entered a new uptrend. Or they become so focused on the higher time frame direction that they ignore a clear short-term move happening in the opposite direction. A more organized approach is to give each time frame a specific job. The higher time frame can help us understand the broader environment. A middle time frame can show the current swing or market phase. A lower time frame can help us observe how price is reacting around an important area. Now, that does not mean adding 10 different charts and making everything complicated. Too many time frames can create more confusion because every chart may appear to tell a slightly different story. The goal is to use a small number of time frames and understand exactly what information each one is supposed to provide. For example, the daily chart may still show a bearish structure, but price could reach support and begin a strong short-term rally. We can recognize that rally without immediately declaring that the entire larger trend has changed. We would still need to see price recover important areas, hold above them, and begin building a different structure on the higher time frame. The same principle works in the opposite direction. A sharp, lower time frame pullback does not automatically end a larger bullish trend. Once we organize the time frames, the market becomes easier to interpret. We stop asking, which chart is right? And start asking, what part of the market is this chart showing us? So, which time frame controls most of your analysis right now? And do you know what role it is supposed to play? Put your answer in the comments. If you got value from this, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Stay disciplined, understand the larger structure, and always trade with a plan.